Hey, and welcome back to another On The Table video, guys. So, what have I been up to this time? Well, following my massive creation that I did on the previous video, I thought to myself, I know, I'm going to finish off something that I've started. So, you guys remember the video before that? I was talking about the Adeptus Mechanicus Dais, the Adeptus Mechanicus Palanquin that I was trying to make to display some characters on. Well, I went and I finished painting that, as you guys can see there. Look how cool he is! I was really pleased, especially by the way that these non-GW, these Ramshackle Games legs painted up. Really cool, especially with the big skull there. It just looks great. It just looks so Adeptus Mechanicus. This is he's a little bit leany, which is a little bit of an annoyance. That's just the way those legs are, the way I think they were glued. However, guys, I do actually have a base for him, which actually makes him the right way up. If I could remember where I've put the base, I am now stalling for time, looking around. Here it is! Haha! No need to stall for time. I found the base. Haha! Brilliant. As always, 100% professional on this channel. So I made a base specifically designed. I think, how does it go? I'm pretty sure that it goes like that. Yep. I basically made it so that if I stand his foot on this little skull on the base here, just that little skull directly there, it actually makes it so that the whole palanquin here is completely level, and it means that I can actually set characters on it. But guys, I was really impressed with it. It's such a cool, simple design. You know, there's nothing really fancy about it. It's literally just placed on there. I've got a little bit of extra things to do. I've got some mechadendrites to add coming out from underneath here. They're just going to have, is it 3 or 4? I'm going to have five of them. Is it 3 or 4 maybe? There's 5 mechadendrites that's going to be coming out underneath, and they're going to be like snaking all about and doing their own little thing. But no, it was really fun to paint. This big Adeptus Mechanicus icon painted up an absolute dream. It looks really cool. I've got some weathering to add, like some oil effects and stuff, and maybe a little bit of rust and some tidying up to do. But other than that, it painted up really nice. Even this little bit at the back here was really super cool, although I do have to do the little eye lens there. I have to do that red at some point, but then if you turn it around on the back, and that's all painted up quite nicely there as well. The idea of these long bits here, like, I imagine that this is like some kind of like frontal force field that's being wirelessly powered by this generator in the back, so that when you get characters on there, you know, obviously they seem a bit unprotected, but there's like a big force field there that absorbs on any energy or any kinetic force that is kind of like directed at it, which is pretty cool. So I've done painted that. The other thing I did, because I've got a bit of a character binge recently, I decided that I wanted to make another character, so I made this little guy here. Let's just move the palanquin out of centre stage. Yeah, so, well, shit the bed, fuck. Oh, he didn't break. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, I was very happy he didn't break then. So I made this kind of crazy dude, this kind of like Doc Ock, crazy Adeptus Mechanicus Magos Biologis. Yeah, he turned out really cool. He's made out of a Genestealer cult guy. I can't remember what his name is. He's the guy, he's the crazy doctor dude that has the little pet mini Genestealer holding the potion, or the bottle of whatever, and yeah, he converts up super easy and super nice, guys. I would love some feedback on this guy, actually. If you want to put some comments in the doobly-doo down below, that would be absolutely grand. And while you're down there, guys, also, why don't you hit the like button? That'd be great as well. And also, check out the Instagram and all the socials down there. All the links are in the doobly-doo. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, talking about this guy. So, he started off as a simple head swap, which looked fine, looked great. However, I wanted to add a little bit more to him, so I wanted to keep his staff. I changed his hand. His hand, I think, had a potion in it, or he might have just had a regular hand, like pointing. But yeah, I changed it for this clamp just clamp with a little drill. Give him the clamps. So I did that. His backpack wasn't changed hardly much, apart from adding a servo arm, because, you know, he's a tech priest. He's got to have a servo arm. It's a standard thing. Then I gave him 2 extra mechadendrites. I gave him one that has this cool little syringe on here, and then I gave him another clampy clamp hand to go there. His staff as well was pretty interesting. I didn't really know what to do for the top. I don't have any Adeptus Mechanicus cog axes lying around, because those bits are few and far between and hard to come by, especially if you're using them for other things. So I decided I'll give him a little helper. So I found like a servo skull from I think the Reaver Titan in there, and then I added some little arms from the Scalix Guardian Automata. So he's got like a little handy helper to help him out with his medical stuff. So that was pretty cool. Painted up really, really nice, all the little whistles and bells. This is one of those models that didn't look great until I started getting the other colour on them, and I've also started to do like some vials here. Not done them too well. I need to refine the process that I did those vials with, but it's serviceable and it'll do for now. But yeah, guys, would love to see what your opinions are on this. What do you think of his little helper? I was pretty chuffed with the way he turned out. Unfortunately, this model is probably the most fragile model I've ever made, because these mechadendrites here are only supported. Let's see if I can get in there and show you guys some finer detail. They're literally only jammed in there with super glue, so any little knock and these things are coming out. So I've got to be really, really careful about this. But look at his eyes. I was really happy with the way I did his eyes. Like, look at that glow. That glow is super cool and super easy to do. All it is literally a white dot in the middle with the Vallejo neon. Is it neon or is it a fluorescent green on there? And it just gives out this awesome, would focus. He has this awesome glowy lens effect. I was very, very happy. We've got some cool little effects on there, some engine oil, and just other little bits and bobs just glistening there. It just looks absolutely fantastic. I went for like I went for like a black gloss effect on his gloves to give him like that kind of like mad scientist black rubber glove kind of look, and it just looks cool. I'm loving him. Let me know what you think. And now he can actually go and stand on the dais next to the White Dwarf from space. And you guys are probably screaming at me, Jojo man, when are you going to base your miniatures? And the answer is never. I'm never going to base them. No, seriously, I need to, I've got so many models that are unbased. It's going to take like days to base them all, because the basing process I have involves gluing the substrate to it and then dipping the bases in Army Paints or Quickshade. It's going to take so long. I might do that when the weather's a little bit better so I can do it outside so I don't stink the house up. That being said, guys, I would love to hear your opinions, so leave a comment in the doobly-doo down below, and I will see you guys on the next video. So, thank you very much for watching, see you now, and goodbye.